Right, welcome to Raw. One night after, of course, the pay-per-view Armageddon, second pay-per-view, the first lot of title matches, the first career on the line match. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. Because I assume, cause this is for the playback, everybody, for everyone watching on YouTube. I'm not just going crazy. But yes, we start off this first Raw with a tag team match, a new team of Shattered Deans against Christian and Edge. Or Edge and Christian, I should say. The crowd are buzzing for the debut of this team. Now here we go.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Dean missed his hoodie.
Dean Ambrose and Goldust.
Amazingly, Dean Ambrose is almost as dangerous on his own as he is with the Shield by his side. And that's a scary thought, Cole.
This match was this pairing formed recently. You know, Dean has been losing more than he's winning, and Goldust, you know, he's had a tag team match before. He was partnered with CM Punk and ended in a no contest, I believe, a DQ. So not much happened there, but Goldust and Dean teaming up here tonight. First match as a team, and hoping to maybe pave themselves the way to a tag team title match later down the road.
Their opponents first. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 212 pounds,
Christian! Part of course, the team of Edge and Christian. So the quick look back at how he's been doing. He is 1 win and 2 losses. Which doesn't sound great. But his 1 win was in a tag team match. His 2 losses were in singles. So, you know, this, maybe he's just built for tag team wrestling. It's a record in tag team wrestling, we'll say he is anyway. Multi-time tag team champion with Edge and a couple of other partners. And him and Edge have yet to hit some good form recently, really get off the ground running. But, hoping to tonight with a win over the newly formed team of Shattered Deans. Hello, Danny! Welcome to the stream. You just missed the Armageddon pay-per-view, sadly, but you're here for the following Raw. And Christian's entrance is taking way too long, so I'm going to skip it. Actually, no. I'm going to... Every time I skip it, I regret it, because then I need footage for, like, promos. So. Bang, 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 bang. Goes the Pyro.
And his tag team partner.
And his tag team partner is Edge, of course.
Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, Edge.
Edge also not been successful in singles competition. Now that I recall, both him and Christian were part of the United States Championship tournament to crown our first United States champion. Both of them fell in the first round. But instead, they've reformed their old tag team and looking to capture those tag team titles held by the Usos, who are currently inactive. And Edge's win-loss, I believe, is also not great. He is 1 and 2 also, losing 2 tag team matches. No, sorry, 1 tag team match, 1 singles. But I believe that was not with Christian. That was part of a multi-man match. So here we go, Edge and Christian team together to take on Goldust and Dean Ambrose. Net break.
Joining us as we recover from all the amazing moments that occurred last night. Michael Cole joined by Hall of Famer Jerry Lawler, and we're all set.
Plug my pay-per-view, Michael Cole. That's it. Time for the curtain call. No, the show has only just started. Right, Christian taking control. Oh, Goldust early flapjack. Takes the man down.
Christian is just so talented.
Just pull-ups in the back. Christian tags out to the rated R superstar Edge, a longtime friend. And Goldust distracted by Christian. Took his eyes off Edge and got a back suplex delivered to pay for it. Edge drops legs, wrenches away. Edge hooks the leg, but nope, Goldust. Divorce court arm breaker. Counters. He's gonna look to now inflict some pain on the Edge. Whipping to the corner goes Edge. Into a power slam he goes. Beautiful power slam by Goldust. I love that move. Stomps on Edge. Grinds his head into the mat. Rough him up a bit. The more I think about it, the more I can see these two working as a team. They both got to do whatever it takes to win style, which wins over the fans, because they're both very honest in how they do it. So first I thought it was a weird pairing, but now I can see how these two can get on. They're both out there, both a bit bizarre. And maybe they're the perfect fit to each other, because no one else will want to team with them. So how out of there these two are. Edge takes down Dean Ambrose and makes a tag to Christian. They're just starting out here.
I gotta tell you, Dean Ambrose isn't enjoying this one bit, folks.
Snapmare gonna clubbing blow to the head. And Christian grabs the leg and starts wrenching away. And Dean holds his knee, unable to recover. But lift up and backbreaker by Christian. Well, let's go Christian from Wags. I'm also a big Christian fan. He's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. So I would love to see him and Christian, Christian and Christian, my favourite tag team. No, but I'd love to see him and Edge put together a winning streak. Oh, spin flapjack by Christian. I'd love to see him put together a win streak, win the titles. I'd love to see Christian Edge win some gold. Slime blow by Christian. Of course, everybody, Money in the Bank is our next pay-per-view. Armageddon has just been and gone, but we're already working to the next pay-per-view. And that's what these two teams are possibly doing, as they might be lining themselves up. Oh, elbow drop by Dean Ambrose for a potential tag team shot down the road, maybe at Money in the Bank.
You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael.
But
whether he's in a WWE
tonight, one thing I can guarantee will lead to the Money in the Bank match is a contender match for the Money in the Bank match, a qualifying match, if you will. There's a match later tonight. The winner will be part of the Money in the Bank ladder match, a chance to win a world title opportunity, and basically almost guarantee themselves a world title win, really, because gives them a chance to win at any time, any place. So it's a big match, that qualifying match, and both competitors looking to win it, but looking to win this match right now. Right here is Goldust, 2 count, but kick out does Christian. So Wags, what did you think the best match of the pay-per-view was, or what you saw? So I personally have a favourite match I was very emotionally invested in. I wonder if you had a favourite match yourself. Edge goes into the corner and oh, cheap shot from Dean Ambrose early. Woke up. Excuse me, Dean Ambrose dumping Edge outside the ring. So not allowing Edge to build up any momentum. Grabs him here, suplex incoming by Lexington. Yep, suplex him in there. Do you see that? Goldust punched him in the head as he was going for the suplex. Unique combination of moves there, which I guess is the sort of thing you'd expect from these two. But in the ring goes Edge. Sent in by Dean. Goldust taking his time to get back in. Maybe getting Edge too much time to go. Oh, spear! Spear by Edge knocks off Dean Ambrose off the apron. But of course, that's a distraction. And here we go. The Shattered Dreams from Team Shattered Beans. Oh! It's not nice to look at, folks. Pin attempt by Goddess and kick out. Well, he's knocked out of the pin position by his partner Christian, keeping the match alive. Edge into the corner goes. Goddess, he looks at, yep, makes a tag to Christian. Christian's in now. In a double team move, do Edge and Christian double flapjacks into the map, almost into the ref, in fact. Christian follows up by walking over that leg, taking advantage of Goddess being down and just picking apart the body part. Looks like Edge and Christian might be looking for frequent tags here. Nope. Oh, baited in and oh! Kick to the head of Goldust there. Double. I don't know what to call that move, but he kicked him. He kicked him right in the face. He didn't leave Goldust two doozies. He's able to make the tag to Dean, who jumps off the top rope and takes down Christian. Gets on the apron, maybe looking to fly here, and he does. Two body presses onto Christian. Pinning attempt here. One. But Edge saves the match there, and wasn't sure if he was needed or not, but Edge saves the match just in case. He should always be certain. I don't know what it is about streaming, but it always makes me yawn. I don't know why. I really don't. Christian looking to end the match here. Kill switch. Hits it. Dean down the kill switch. Christian immediately into the pin. 1, 2. Break up by Goldust, keeping the team alive. That is for sure. No. And he gives him a blow for good measure, and then a backbreaker too. And Dean goes straight under the cover off that. 1, 2. And I thought there was a chance he might have got the win there, because Dean was so quick to crawl across the down body of Christian. Nah. What's Dean going for here? Counter Irish whip. Oh, lariat, big lariat. Rebound clothesline by Dean Ambrose. Pin attempt here. 1, 2. Edge breaks up the pin. This match continues, everybody. Opener here on Raw. Just an example of the great competition you're going to see here tonight, including your world champion in action, successfully defending his title last night. Won in a match here tonight, just a day after he won. And he gets that in his main event here. Backbreaker by Edge. Lays Dean Ambrose down. Oh, Edge-matic by Edge. 1, 2. But Goldust breaks up the pin. A lot of pin breakups here. Goldust misses with a blow and then just gives up and goes to his corner. As Edge works over Dean Ambrose, picks him up. Oh, goes for a DDT, maybe an execution, but counter by Dean. Grabs the arm and pulls it to the mat, and he goes straight to a cough off that. 1. But a kick out. Christian's confident his partner was going to kick out of that. He didn't even pop into the ring to get the save. What's this? Oh, headlock driver by Dean Ambrose. That could in fact be it, but a breakup immediately from Christian. That's why you got to try and pin the man away from his corner. There we go, Dean's. There we go. Okay, slightly further than that, Dean Ambrose. But Dean on top of. Oh, spoke too soon. Big flapjack sending Dean's head first into the ropes by looks. Oh, calling for the spear. Away from his corner too. This could be in fact be exactly what the Edge and Christian needed. Here we go. Pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. Is it? Yes, that's it. Got this slightly too late. Shattered Deans lose their debut matchup against, well, I guess it's no surprise, against the experienced team of Edge and Christian. And this could be the start of something. This could be a start of a run to maybe a lead up to a tag team title match. Of course, they're not the current #1 contenders. Those are the Wyatt family. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan have a tag team match lined up as soon as the Usos, both of them, are fully fit. But Edge and Christian could very well be the next team to face the winner of that match. Wags is very happy with the win, and I would be too. We're looking back at the highlights here as an example of the teamwork explained by Dean and Goldust. But in the end, spear from Edge.
Let's look at some of them right now.
And I thought Goldust broke it at first, but it was just too late. Referee counted free. And Edge and Christian win here tonight. And how appropriate that we saw Spear be to finish this match, because that was the exact move that ended the main event last night, with Roman Reigns winning his title match against Bray Wyatt, keeping his belt. And it seems like the Spear is a very feared maneuver at the minute. It seems a well-executed Spear could win new titles, and that might just be the case for Edge and Christian. Christian's one of my favorites too. I like you. Well, I actually got a good choice in wrestlers. I actually, well, I like Edge. I just don't like him as much as yeah, that guy, Christian. Up next is a big match. Two guys that if things worked out differently could be in main events right now.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weight 286 pounds,
Brock Lesnar, if you recall, stole the title before the champion's officially crowned. Paraded around with the world title going into Elimination Chamber because he was certain he was going to win. He was so confident he was just walking around that belt already, but he didn't win. He was pinned by, in fact, the now champion Roman Reigns with a spear. He injured Cody Rhodes in order to qualify for that match. Cody Rhodes got his win back in a tag team match, but in a rematch of the one-on-one contest, Brock Lesnar once again beat Cody Rhodes.
and approaching the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weight 218 pounds, CM Punk.
I'm excited for this one.
So Brock Lesnar on a little bit of a winning run right now. Doing well for himself after beating Cody Rhodes for the second time. But a man that really has had a string of bad luck so far. CM Punk, if you recall, for reasons not yet really determined, WWE was jumped CM Punk in the first main event of the first Raw, allowing Bray Wyatt to enter the Elimination Chamber. And in his tag team match with Goldust, there was a freak count disqualification when Goldust didn't get out the ring. So this man's had a bad start, a controversial start. Two of his losses, his own two losses, may I add, you could say could have been avoided if things played a different way. Tyson has not had his match yet. His match is up second. His match is up third, I believe, after this. Can't have a main event qualifier first match. That's a big match, bro. You understand me? By the way, Tyson Kidd, man, I'm so glad he's okay. Did you hear like the survival chances of that injury he sustained, Wags? It's amazing. I'm just glad he's okay. But yeah, CM Punk, a man that could be a main eventer if things worked out differently. But instead, here he is tonight, facing Brock Lesnar. And hopefully he can... Oh, big German by Brock. I was going to say, maybe he can finally shake off those cobwebs. That's a string of bad luck costing him his only two losses so far, but that would mean beating Brock Lesnar, and that's no easy feat. He just clubbers away on the smaller body of CM Punk. CM Punk broke his upper spine, like very close to his neck, in a match against Samoa Joe. There was a 5% chance he'd survive the injury, and even less percent chance that he'd ever walk again. But I think he's doing fine. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's on the walk again. So, kudos to that man.
The elbow connects again. Oh, out of nowhere.
So yeah, Tyson Kidd, what a trooper. Total world backbreaker by CM Punk. Takes down Brock Lesnar. Tries to stomp away, but Brock quickly gets to his feet.
What a fierce kick.
CM Punk taking control. Kick sends Brock to the apron. Oh, but a knee. CM Punk's gut. And Brock takes control. I hope he can too, but I just don't think it's a good idea after that. I really don't. I think I don't want to see... Knowing that he almost died, I won't be comfortable seeing him in a match again. I really wouldn't. So many injuries at the moment. Daniel Bryan's injured. Sami Zayn's going to be out till next year. It's pretty sucky right now. Oh! CM Punk thrown by Brock Lesnar. Just showing the power and the weight difference between these two. Two! Kick out by Punk. Brock Lesnar. One German. Hooks in for a second German. Still got the arms around the waist and the 3 Germans in a row to CM Punk. But CM Punk straight to his feet. Kick to Brock Lesnar. Cross the ropes. Leg lariat. Another single leg drop kick it is actually on close inspection. Now spinning neck breaker by CM Punk. CM Punk on fire. Followed up by a elbow. Bad looks. Yep. Straight on top. Brock is still down. Oh no! Caught. F5 time. F5 by Brock Lesnar connects. And that is probably all she ropes. Caught in the F5. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! CM Punk kicks out of the F5. Brock Lesnar muscles him up. Oh! CM Punk counters. Into the corner goes CM Punk. Brock Lesnar looking to dish out more offense, and oh, what a clothesline! Just knocking CM Punk's head clean off almost. 2, 3, and yep, that's it. The clothesline's enough to knock any man down. And Brock Lesnar, a little later than I expected, but knocks CM Punk's head clean off his shoulders with that big clothesline and picks up the win here tonight. And yeah, this is what I thought this was it. CM Punk jumped, caught by Brock Lesnar, sweat just for the position, and drops it in a F5. And I for certain thought that was it, but no, kick out. CM Punk is a strong competitor. He managed to just kick out. But yep, that clothesline, one move too many. See how badly he was holding his head straight after that. And that was it. Brock Lesnar, everybody. Your winner. As he tries to rebuild momentum. And get back to that elusive title, which was once around his stomach. But hopefully this time he will be the legit world champion instead of just a interim, really. Instead of thinking he's world champion. Hoping to be world champion in the world's eyes rather than just his own. There we go. That's poetic enough. But speaking of world title chances, a huge chance for one of these two superstars right here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weight 205 pounds. Tyson Kidd.
Kidd, one of the two men in this match, because this is a match of 2 men undefeated. Neither Tyson nor Damien have suffered a single pinfall loss, being rewarded by staying competitive in all their matches, never losing, by being given the chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner would be the first man to qualify, giving an opportunity to some people lesser down the card to compete for the chance to win the world title.
And approaching the ring from Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow.
I'll probably give the advantage in this match to Tyson. Damien's not yet had a singles match. If you recall, Tyson got that famous win against Cesaro a couple of weeks ago. And he's going to follow it, hopefully, with a win against Sandow to get him into Elimination Chamber. But Sandow is Wily compared though, he's agile, he's strong. He's been busy trying to win the tag team titles with not much luck so far. His team has fallen flat on a couple of occasions. But tonight it's all about singles competition and a singles title. And these two men square off in an attempt to win that world title of Raw. Explain the Money in the Bank ladder match to all those that are not in the know. Winning the ladder match will give you a briefcase. That briefcase gives you a world title match of the show you're currently on at any time with as little warning as possible. So you just come out at the end of another opponent's match, you've seen he's looking tired, cash it in, and you could very well be the world champion. Take advantage of that worn down competitor.
Tyson Kidd going for it.
Of course, there's going to be a spot, qualification spots. Such a big match that I can't just pick 6 competitors. You know, it's got to have qualification matches. There's going to be one match. It's going to be 3 men from each show, 6 people in total. Each show, big sit down there. Pound arm by Spinebuster, should I say, by Damien Sandow. There'll be a spot to the undefeated men on each show. Spin neck breaker by Tyson Kidd. And also a spot to one of the men in the Elimination Chamber matches. They came close to winning the world title before, but they'll get a second chance in the main back ladder match. And then the last spot, I've not quite worked out how to award it, but I'll think of something. But Tyson Kidd is taking control here over Damien Sandow. Suplex. Kick to the spine. Both his men had 3 matches so far. And yep, as I said, they're both undefeated. Not taking a loss yet, and that's why they're both in this match. This is the undefeated portion of the Elimination Chamber qualification. 12 face by Waggle Waggle Waggle. Well, I should say Kappa face. Tries to get a knee to the spine of Damien. Just taking apart. No. Taking his time, not exhausting too much entry. Oh, cold blue! Snap mat in to a net breaker. Could that be it here? Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Damien Sandow. Tyson Kidd looking great here tonight. Grabs Damien. Don't know what he's chopped him against the ropes. What's he going for here? I don't think even Tyson knows. He's just standing across the ropes. But it's given time Dane for the cover. Damien gets whipped immediately into the ropes as Tyson Kidd tries to take over, but Damien corners him and tries to flip right into the rope. Of course, making it hard to breathe, choking you out, making it hard to fight back. But Tyson Kidd's a wily competitor. He's straight back onto his feet. I have no idea what Tyson's trying to do here. But unsuccessful once again. Tyson, you're going to cost yourself the match if you keep doing this. He's going to upset Wags a lot. Damien grabs him, pulls him to the center of the ring. Oh, and a big sit-out spinebuster by Damien. Jesus, and then just slams his head across the mat. Now after a move like that, this course of this match could change dramatically here. You could see Damien picking up the win. Once again, cleverly pulling Tyson into the middle of the ring. Russian leg sweep. And Akito Akiyet spinning elbow drop. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. That's it. I'm so sorry, Wags, but Damien, with the spinning driving elbow, has beaten Tyson Kidd here tonight. Tyson Kidd, I think, was his worst enemy here tonight. He looked good, strutted himself like he'd going for the same move, and in the end, costed him dearly. As Damien goes on to Money in the Bank. In an attempt to become Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a
And of course, being Mr. Money in the Bank means you'll probably soon be Mr. World Champion. And that's what Damien has now got his sights set on. Wags is upset that Tyson lost. That was he's gonna have to do a lot in order to get amongst the world title scene again. Just gotta hope on the best. Bo made it. I didn't expect Bo to be world champion, but somehow he is. Alright, straight from that to tag team action here. Kane and Mark Henry. The Empire of Pain will take on Team of the Day, and maybe, I don't know, maybe if they get on, maybe they'll make a permanent team of Wade Barrett and Cesaro.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Preston, England, weighing 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Tensions appear to be at an all-time
Wade Barrett was unsuccessful in his attempt at winning the Intercontinental title. I'd have to double check. I'd have to try and... I'm going to have to go from memory here. He went out the first round, but he did pin the Intercontinental Champion early last month, but then lost a #1 contenders match to Stone Cold Steve Austin, who ultimately lost the winning Regal, by the way, just last night at the pay-per-view. And he's teaming with Cesaro here to try and build some momentum.
And his tag team partner, formerly from Lucerne, Switzerland, now residing in the United States, weighing 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Cesaro's a man who can't really hit a string of form. He's got some impressive wins, going to pinfall over Brock Lesnar. But he just hasn't been able to repeat that. You know, one week he'd beat Brock Lesnar, next week he'd lose to Tyson Kidd, you know? So he's just looking really for a string of wins to get him a chance. A chance of winning some gold. And you know, if he wins here tonight, he could find himself a part of the
And their opponents first, representing the Empire of Pain, weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
But men looking for a tag team goal, the Empires of Pain, Mark Henry and Kane, been fairly unsuccessful so far. But yeah, you know, one win can change everything. Titus is on SmackDown, which you've got Bo on, so I'm afraid you can't switch to that one. Man, you just got to Bo leave, bruh. Bo leave and Tyson, he can work his way up. Fire, very scary. Kane whips his hair back and forth as he does. And he looks set, he looks ready. Oh my god, did you see Justin Roberts' eyes in the background? Jeez.
And his tag team partner, representing the Empire of Pain, from Sylvie, Texas, weighing 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The Empire of Pain's only win so far was that match I was doing in a previous match. The disqualification, a rather odd one, because Goldust was in the ring just for a little bit too long and the ref disqualified him because he wasn't legal. So they had to get a pinfall submission, but that's a win. And they're looking to build on that with a win over the two Europeans here tonight. A mean team is Mark Henry and Kane. You don't get much bigger and stronger than these two, but they do like a bit of speed, a bit of pace. And they're both, well, they've got a wealth of experience. They're both taking a lot of beatings, so they're not quite as, not quite so injury-free, not quite so, what's the word I'm looking for? Fresh, maybe? As, two men on the other side of the ring, but I want to make a prediction on this one as Barrett and Kane start off. Oh, starts off with a sit-out spinebuster. Does Wade Barrett start off big? Mounts Kane, clubs in the head a few times. Came back up though, and oh, just to get spinning power slam by Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett just taking Kane to work here, and tags in Cesaro.
Big trouble for Antonio.
Kane back suplex. Cesaro takes charge. Combos to the back of Cesaro, but to Cesaro, oh, I was about to say he gets back into it, but no, backbreaker by Kane. And Kane, despite being on a roll, tags in Mark Henry. Last man to get involved in this match, and whips Cesaro into his corner. And stomps on him. Clever move by Mark, keeping him away from his tag team partner. So we're going to do in tag team matches, especially with how easily pins are broken up on this game. You gotta keep your man away from their teammate as far as possible if you want to win. And that's exactly what Mark Henry was trying to do, but Cesaro, with double foot stomp, is firing back here. Mark Henry lifts him up and oh, bad break. I thought he was going to hit the World's Strongest Slam then, but no. That might be stronger than the World's Strongest Slam, maybe. Just the way he drove him into his knee. And, oh, big splash. That 450-pound frame coming right on you, and oh, Cesaro counts out one. Impressive. Cesaro counters on Mark Henry. Knee to his gut. Whips him into the corner. Off he comes, and big, oh, he slams him. Oh, Michinoku driver. Impressive feat of strength indeed by Cesaro. But he's taking a bit of offense, a bit too much pain, a bit too much damage. So he tags in Wade Barrett to take on Mark Henry. And oh, Mark Henry just punching them both at the same time here. What's this? Oh, world's strongest knee. Mark Henry just dominating these two men here. Oh, and a combination there. Sorry, catches Mark Henry in the back. Wade kicks him in the gut, and suddenly Wade Barrett and Cesaro taking control here. Tag out to Cesaro. But Mark Henry uses his great speed that he's known for to tag in Kane.
And he finally gets out of the ring. Cole, what's he got in mind? Look at him out there reaching for the tag.
Michinoku driver by Cesaro again, this time on Kane. No one going for pinfalls yet in this match, really, but one for Mark Henry. Both men are just, I should say, all men are kind of just getting into the stride of things. Suplex. He follows it up with a few stomps. Sometimes that's all you need, just get physical for man. Oh, and a diving crossbody from Kane, very athletic. I'm impressed. Cesaro's not though, as he shakes off that forearm attempt, pulls him into the corner next to Wade. Oh, and he lifts him up to the top. What's he going for here? Superplex by the looks. He's got Kane hooked for it. And a big superplex. The big drop for a big man. And then if he starts to go for cover, that might be it, but no. Kane is not quite done yet. Backbreaker. Gonna say side slam, but no, he turned it into a backbreaker. Then tags in Mark Henry. Cesaro's not looking good right now. Crawling to his tag team partner. But oh, Mark Henry stomps his leg and stops him from getting any closer to that hand of Wade Barrett. Modified Alabama slam. And Mark Henry slams Cesaro and headbutts. One. Break up by Wade Barrett. Stomps on Cesaro. Big uppercut by Cesaro though. What's this? Gut wrench. Surely you can't. Oh my god. Deadlifts Mark Henry into a suplex. Wow, that's phenomenal. Cover by Cesaro. 1, 2. Mark Henry kicks out. Sorry, hooks the leg. Oh, no. Russian leg sweep by Mark Henry. Now Mark Henry waiting. World's strongest slam. Might be coming here for Cesaro. Here we go. Hoist him up. And down he goes. Pin. 1, 2. Wade Barrett just in time to break it up. I would say saving his partner, but saving the match. His partner still needs to get a tag out if he wants to be saved here, because he's still getting dominated here by the world's strongest man. Twice with him. Running power slam by Mark Henry. He arches in pain, but 1, 2, not even 2. It's too close to Barrett there, so you gotta be far away.
And now it's Mark Henry with momentum.
Mark Henry grabs the headlock. And abdominal stretch here. Change the tactic, going for a submission on Cesaro. But Wade quickly breaks it up. Cesaro! Oh, Northern Lights on that big frame. But rope break. I feel my voice going. Big uppercut by Cesaro. Takes down Mark Henry. Thinking maybe the pin, maybe. Oh! Is it swing time? Cesaro! Swinging Mark Henry, surely not. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings on Mark Henry. 7. Oh, 7 swings on the huge Mark Henry. Pin 1, 2. Oh, Kane forced to break it up. Cleverly. Cleverly, I'd say. Mark Henry's partner Kane whips Cesaro into the corner. Big clothesline. 1. Let's finish the early match between Brock and CM Punk, but not right here, right now. There's more in Cesaro. Whether he was going to kick out or not. Powerslam by Mark Henry. 1, 2. Can't think Cesaro can take much more of this. He needs to tag out badly here. Wade Barrett can keep breaking up the pins, but you can't win with a ragdoll on the win, which is pretty much probably the extent of the life in Cesaro's body. Not before too long here. Again a cover. 1, 2. And again Wade Barrett breaks it. Cesaro just lays there, spread. Oh, here we go. Gets to his feet. Can he hear the blow? Irish whip. Puts him in the corner with Barrett. Will he tag him? Contemplating life here in this corner. Bear hug! Bear hug! And what's this? Oh, a tap! Bray Wyatt. Wade Barrett was in there quick, but not quick enough to stop Cesaro tapping to that big bear hug. Cesaro really should have tagged out when he had the chance, but no.
The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and Kane. The
Instead, Empire of Pain win here tonight. Big bear hug from a big man is enough to break your back, so I'm not surprised Cesaro tapped so quickly. But if he's just tagged out to Wade Barrett just seconds ago, you feel like at least this match should still be going, if not a different result. But that is all for that match, and we move on to our main event, including our world champion. Success after his fresh off his defense, should I say, against Bray Wyatt. He beat Bray Wyatt one-on-one last night. Now he faces The Miz. And here comes through the crowd, the world heavyweight champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome back, Bags.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns hasn't got the greatest win-loss record here, but when the chips are down, he comes out. He pretty much was fighting 2-on-1 last night. Luke Harper kept intervening when it seemed like he had the match won with Roman Reigns. But yeah. In the end, he toppled Bray Wyatt after Luke Harper was finally banned from ringside. And Roman Reigns is still your World Heavyweight Champion.
And approaching the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 221 pounds, The Miz.
And Miz is a man that hasn't had too much success yet. He had to score a pinfall or a submission. He's won a 6-man tag, but that is all. And what a huge win it would be if he was able to pin the world champion here. I'm sure set himself a future world title match. So Miz has got really nothing to lose in this main event here against the world champion and everything to gain. Based on previous performances, you don't think he's got a chance against the world champion, but I've been proven wrong before. And this just might be the night where Miz's career starts turning around here.
The Miz is one of the most talkative personalities.
Of course, the man that also won last night was The Undertaker against Connor of the Ascension. Which means Roman Reigns against Undertaker will be the world title match at Money in the Bank. Stomp. Straight punches by Roman Reigns onto The Miz. Of course, it might even be a triple threat if The Miz gets the win over Roman Reigns here tonight. He's got his arm here. Miz. He's smaller, more nimble, so he's using that to his advantage right now. So he gets behind and rakes this arm. Rake? Just, it's not really a rake, it's more of a lock, is he? Twists and turns that arm out of position. I can't even think of the word for it right now, but that is exactly what he's doing. Finally, they done with their chain wrestling, and Miz whips Roman into the corner and now gets him in a headlock and takes him down with a dragon screw. Miz looking impressive early on here. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this could be the Miz's night. Maybe he could in fact beat Roman Reigns right here, right now.
In a ladder match, no less. And you were right earlier. If you, as a superstar, are going to face Miz in a match or even cross paths with him, you have to be ready for anything.
Miz. There's kicks to the leg. Of course, he likes to execute the figure 4 leg lock, and he could just be softening him up for that. And there's the power of Roman that gets him out on so many occasions. Belly to belly. And slams Miz's head against the mat. Miz gets up quickly though. Whips Roman. Comes back at a backbite drop. Let's go Miz. Room for the underdog is the Wags here tonight. I'd like to see Miz win too. I don't know what I'd do then, because therefore he should get a title shot, but we'll see. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. If Miz wins, he might just get a title shot. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Bye. If he wins, then he'll definitely get a title shot at some point, whether it be at Money in the Bank or it be after. I don't know, but maybe even just number one contendership. I'd have to think it through, but it wouldn't get an instant rematch. I'd have to think about it. He has a poor win-loss record. Does the Miz. So, we'll see. The Miz takes down Roman. Kick to the leg. 1, 2. Stepping over for that figure 4, but trying to get the win alone with that drop kick to the leg. Miz whips Roman and he tumbles outside. Headlock by the Miz. Just dragging Roman around now. But the Roman escapes and punch in the big clothesline to the Miz. And now Roman's just taking control now. Picks him up for a Samoan drop and just drives him down. Wade Barrett-esque. And then applies a hold, stretching his back out for effect. And Miz, he might not make the count here. Oh no, he's getting up to his feet. We're up to 8. But he'll go. Miz back into the ring. Straight into a fist though of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is just picking apart this young man from Cleveland. Cover here. Forearms to the back. 1, 2, 3. Miz gets pinned Buy that.
Let's go to the highlights here.
Reign, just look the better man here tonight. That's why he's the world champion.
And here's
Just outclassed the Miz. Miz had a short run. Wags is upset that his man lost.
Here are some highlights
But just in the end, beat him on the outside. He barely makes the count in, and just a few extra blows knocks him back down. And that is it. Miz has fallen.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Oh, Undertaker out here signifying he's going to be champion. These two men, of course, clash in 4 weeks at Money in the Bank. No action here tonight, but Undertaker stated his intent. He will, in fact, be the I can't even listen to that. But yeah, that's the end of Raw. Thank you for watching, everybody.